Hello and welcome to Ghana International School. You're welcome on our Facebook page and on our YouTube page. We're live all at Ghana International School. Today, GIS is 70. It's been an amazing journey all through up until now, and we're super excited to enjoy our day today. My name is Olivia Lekoson, and I will be with you from now up until 10 o'clock when the entire program starts. I would hand over to Jerry Ajololo, who happens to be our MC for today. So you're all welcome online. So if you're wondering, oh my goodness, I couldn't make it here, and you're out there and you're scrolling on our social media platforms, well, the handle is at Ghana International School, and we're live on YouTube and on Facebook. We're also trending on Instagram and on X. So join us as we celebrate today. 70 years ago, a group of small people came together with nothing but one thing behind their minds, understanding of each other, and to establish GIS way back then in 1955. How many years down the line? 70 years down the line. Starting off with just 38 students, today over 1,400 students and over 40 nationalities. You're welcome once again onto our GIS page and to our celebration. We'll go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, there's more.
For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for making us a part of your morning. This is Ghana International School, and we're 70 today, and we are all super excited to be here. As you can see, we're all glammed up in our anniversary cloth that happens to actually be designed by one of our students, Gabriela Awandari. And it wasn't easy at all. The entire process had to actually go through a competition, and finally we're all here glammed up in our anniversary cloth. So there's so much installed for us today. The entire program has been proudly brought to you by some amazing sponsors. So we have Accra London Health Centre, Atlantic Catering Services, Bethel Dental, Bethel Dental, Bridgeview, Coral Reef Innovation Africa, Dormiflex, Errata Motors, GIS Alumni, First National Bank, Mojo Life, Mojo Pay, Kingdom Books and Stationery, People's Pension Trust, Safari World, Silverbird Cinemas, and Sunseekers. Would like to say a very big thank you to you, because without you, all of this would not have been possible. Let's go over and just take a listen to our school song and just go down memory lane. We'll be right back.
From all the countries of the earth, we come in turn to you. Of different races, different creeds, and different aspects too. We learn together day by day. In times always will part, but with each one of us will take understanding of each other. May we go out from this, our school, in the glory of our youth, and be prepared to live our lives with courage, honor, and truth. And as the days pass one by one, may we be made to see the greatest gift in life and be understanding of each other. Of all the lessons we have learned, the greatest one must be that all the people of the earth should live in harmony. No need for war, no need for strife, for we can surely see the way towards a peaceful life is understanding of each other.
For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story. For 7 decades, our story has been...
Welcome back. If you just tuned in and you're wondering what's happening, well, GIS just turned 70 today on the 1st of September. It's been an amazing day so far. People are coming in. We have our students coming in. We're expecting tons of dignitaries to come in and to join us for this amazing celebration. So there's a lot of things on our program today. At the moment, I have Mr. Ameko with me, a teacher here at GIS with tons of experience and knowledge when it comes to our history. Now we're going to be taking you through our history. If you tuned in and it's your first time and you're wondering, okay, why is Ghana International School celebrating GIS? What is Ghana International School all about? Well, he is here with us to be able to give you some insight as to how far we've come as a school. Mr. Ameko, you're welcome.
Thank you, Olivia. As you noted and as we are aware, today we are celebrating 7 decades of excellent education. GIS story started in 1957 when an interim committee was set up to explore the possibility of setting up an international school to serve the expatriate community as well as influential Ghanaians in the country. The committee was made up of people like Sir Akukosa, Edward Akufo-Addo, and Mr. George Konua. Sir Arden Clark laid the cornerstone of the school. He laid it, and this was at the Legion Hall on the High Street.
Okay, awesome. So you did mention that he laid the first cornerstone or the first stone here in GIS for the establishing of the entire school. So we actually have a footage regarding that. Let's go take that and come back.
I am laying the foundations of an education experiment which will bring to the children who belong to it the great prizes of mutual confidence and respect, cutting across all superficial distinction of race, colour or creed. If the children bring this sort of homework back to their parents in the evening, then the contribution of this school to the great human cause of human understanding will be fulfilled indeed.
Isn't that awesome? They started up the entire school so that they would not, it would not be about discrimination or race, but everybody will come together to understand each other. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yes. The school, as I mentioned, started at the Legion Hall and then later on was moved to its present state at the cantonment area where we are permanently. Now, at that time, in 1955, the school was called the Gold Coast International School. Its first headmistress was Miss Ellen Strong, and then the first board chair was Sir Akukosa. Later on in 1957, when Ghana gained independence, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah changed the country's name to Ghana from the Gold Coast, and so subsequently Gold Coast International School was also changed to Ghana International School.
Okay, so there's been a lot of infrastructure, a lot of changes. What are some of the different things that you've noticed around since 1955 up until now, 70 years of excellence? So can you tell us what's new?
Well, it will interest you to note that in 1963, that was when GIS presented its first cohort of London GCE O-level students. Then in 1987, we also presented, 1987, sorry, we presented our first A-level students. All right, in 1977, the yearbook was first published.
Okay.
Yes, there used to be a red sand in front of the Form 1 and Form 2, which is now the Wellness Center. Mm-hmm. And you can see now that it is occupied by the swimming pool. The Form 3 block is now the lower secondary block. We also have a new canteen block for junior school. We have a multi-purpose court, a sixth form block, and then the lab resource center for the upper secondary.
Beautiful. So obviously a lot has changed over the years. In a few minutes, the entire program will be about to start, or is about to start. We're going to be having lots of alumni walk through those gates and come back and enjoy the entire experience. So let's go back. We've got something from Mrs. Besimete. She used to be a board chair here. She used to be one of the board members here at Ghana International School. She was a parent. She came to Ghana International School. She's actually an alum all the way from 1955. Let's go and hear what she had to say with regards to a few historical facts about GIS. We'll be back.
Was going to be formed by people who were interested in having their children schooling here instead of having to, uproot them each time they went away. So my father heard about GIS because at the same time the Akrari Church was going to set up a school. So there was a lady called Mrs. Strong who was supposed to be the headmistress of Akrari Church School.
Okay.
But the school was late in getting formed. GIS was formed first.
I see.
So with that knowledge, my father sent me to GIS. I enjoyed being with children my age, you know, and I was told that this was going to be somewhere you'd be staying. You wouldn't have to leave here and go to another school, make new friends. So for me, that was what was important. It was started in the Legion Hall. Which,
and where's that?
That was on the, I don't know if it's still there, but it was on the High Street.
Okay.
Like next door to Bishop Girls School.
Okay.
Remember Bishop Girls School? That was where our location was.
Okay.
And it was right by the sea. I guess it must have been a year or so, because we moved to the bungalow where the junior school is now. And I remember our classroom was, I think, upstairs.
Okay.
And the younger ones were downstairs.
So that's the current music room.
Yes,
right.
I believe.
So it was actually somebody's home.
It was a government bungalow.
Okay.
It's very pleasant seeing what development can do.
That's wonderful.
And I'm amazed, every time I'm amazed at what is there now, how things are looked after, kept well, you know, the gardens are well tended and all that. I mean, it's like, I feel very welcome whenever I stroll there.
Yeah.
It's a really nice atmosphere and very, very different from what we had.
What else?
My father always said that the inheritance you can give your children
Is an
that no one can take from them is a good education. If you leave a house or houses, people will fight over it and your children will see
That is
nothing.
true.
But nobody can take the education from them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have your children came here. And your grandchildren are now here.
Yeah,
That is such a huge testament, you know, to what the school does.
Yes.
You know,
I don't see
families.
how they could
Where
go
else?
to any other school. I would be letting the side down.
For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story.
So that was an interview by Dr. Mary Eshan with Mrs. Besamete. I hope it helped to give you some insight about our history as GIS. At this juncture, I think it will be nice for you to see like all that's going on around us. So there you have it. We've got GIS representing in style, holding our flag, so proud of who we are and how far we've come. It's such a beautiful opportunity to just enjoy GIS. It's 70. We are 70. They're all dolled up in their anniversary clothes and different styles. I mean, this is GIS. We're celebrating nothing but excellence in education. You're welcome back. My name is Olivia Lekoson and you're live on Facebook, you're live on YouTube, all at Ghana International School. Now the handle is at Ghana International School. So you've heard a bit of a history about us. Now we're moving on and I want you to watch this very touching video of 4 friends who started off here at GIS years ago, 60 years of friendship, and their reunion was just something else. I got goosebumps just seeing this, and I think you should too. So let's go watch that, and then when we come back, we will talk about the different alumni who have been through GIS and that GIS has actually churned out over the years.
You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you're ready.
My name is Deborah Volberg Pagnata, and we're coming from New York. We were GIS from 1961 through 1963. My sister and me.
My name is Rachel Volbert, and we are so delighted to be back in Ghana for this wonderful occasion of the 70th anniversary of the founding of the school that we loved attending back in the early 1960s.
Our expectations are to spend time with people who also spent time at this remarkable school and meet people from all around the world and give respect to the school for all it has done and all it gave to us. The headmaster was wonderful. I went on to become a lawyer, and I credit that to GIS, along with having good handwriting.
Wow. Unlike most lawyers.
Yes. Can I say one thing? All of our lives, my sister and I, we lived in different places all around the world, and what GIS gave us was the recognition that we all live together, which is in the school song, and that has informed all the work that we've done and how we grew our families and the friends that we've had, and we can't thank GIS enough for that wonderful gift. Wow.
For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story.
Wasn't that just beautiful? Wasn't that just touching? All the way in 1960, they will all come here to celebrate our 70th anniversary. GIS is about making connections, growing together, bonding together, and it's about understanding of each other. So just to give you an idea as to the various alumni GIS has churned out over the years, we've had people, Mr. Ameko. So can you give us some ideas to who and who?
Yes. I would mention Lord Paul Boateng, who is the first person of black descent to have been a member of parliament in Britain. He was also a former High Commissioner to South Africa and a member of the House of Lords. He was in GIS in the 1960s, and it is on record that he took part in one of the drama plays entitled A Midsummer Night's Dream. This is a comedy written by Shakespeare.
Okay.
His mother was then a teacher at that time. I would also make mention of Mrs. Marigold Ekufuado, Mrs. Christine Eduse, Mrs. Irene Sogbojo, Mrs. Audrey Planch. Did you also know that Mrs. Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings was also in GIS as of 1957. Mrs. Gloria Bannerman, Mrs. Elizabeth Yeboah, Dr. Brenda Phillips, Dr. Na Ajele Bano, Mr. Ni Ajiri Bano, Mr. Don Planch, Mr. Sidney Baeta, Mr. Ni Ajiri Bano, Mr. Nathan Akanya, and many more.
It's amazing. All these were alumni from the class of 1956 up until 1960. And they will all be joining us here at Ghana International School for our amazing celebration. Thank you so much, Mr. Ameko, for your time. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. And so we'll go for a quick break. And when we come back, there's more.
Thank you, Olivia.
Our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story.
comes to education, Ghana International School is really Ghana's international school. And as we celebrate this year, we want you to join us. Whether you're able to come to campus, be with us as we celebrate throughout the week of homecoming, the first week of September, or whether you watch it online or you just see our posts, we want you to join with us to celebrate the fact that we have an educational institution that makes us proud on the world stage. To whom much is given, much is expected. And GIS recognizes this on a daily basis that we are privileged. So by the end of the week, we hope that we would have demonstrated to you that we understand our role in this society. From 1955 to 2025, 70 years of excellence, 70 years to reflect and ponder on the impact that we will have. And we think 70 more years to be amazing at what we do. Join us. Thank you.
For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story.
Hello and welcome back. If you just tuned in, thank you so much for making us a part of your morning. It's our 70th anniversary celebration here at Ghana International School, and you're live on our YouTube and on our Facebook page, all at Ghana International School. And we are also trending on Twitter and Instagram, all at Ghana International School. Can I reiterate that? It's all at Ghana International School. So tell a friend to tell a friend, like, share, subscribe, and please keep those comments coming in, all with the hashtag GIS is 70 and GIS at 70. So with me right now, I have somebody very special who has a huge connection to Ghana International School and is a part of Ghana International School. Mr. Stanley Ayerson, our head of admissions, with me. He will be talking to us about GIS and us celebrating our current state, our present time. Mr. Ayerson, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So we've spoken about the past and now we're looking to talk about our present. Can you shed some light for us with regards to our admissions so far as a school and how far we've come, our curriculum, and things about GIS?
All right. Thank you very much. I think as part of your initial conversations with Mr. Meko, there was an interlude about we now telling our story, because over the last years, the story has been told by others. So I think it's timely that we're having this conversation to talk especially about admissions. Admissions into GIS, I know out there's this perception that once you conceive and the baby is not even out yet, it's important that you register the child. And sometimes I sit back and I wonder, how do you register a child for admission when you don't have a name or you don't have a birth certificate, right? I think what has happened over the past is, as a school, we come with some level of excellence. It's a brand, and there's a need. It's very well thought of in terms of the institution of choice for children. So we maintain a waiting list, for which reason it's important that you register your child very early so that you are able to get a slot or a space. What that means is that once you have your child, you name your child, it's important for you to register the child, have the child's details on our system, so that 3 years down the line, because we start from age 3 all the way to age 18. So for age 3, we have our nursery students moving into reception, which is year 4, and then year 1, year 2 in that order. We follow the Cambridge curriculum. So then we would have the lower set form, upper set form kind of arrangement. At the end of Form 5, which is year 10, you would have the children sitting for the Cambridge IGCSE examination. And then also they would After that, move on to the 2-year A-level program, and then take the Cambridge A-level. It's 5 easy steps actually to register.
Can you tell us?
You can just go onto our website. There's an inquiry form there. Once you fill out the inquiry form, it allows the admissions team to be able to assist you with the next steps in terms of registration. You don't necessarily have to show up in person to be able to complete the admissions process. And again, that is where GIS maintains some sort of a difference, right? With when you compare to other schools.
Exactly.
Comfort of your home, you complete the admissions process, and then once it's time for your child to come in, we confirm a space, we will invite you to bring the child in for an entry assessment. All admissions to GIS is subject to successful assessment.
Beautiful.
Because we need to do some sort of a diagnostic, understand your child's level, so that allows us to be able to provide them with the necessary support once we agree and say that we are going to admit them into the school. It's important that we are able to determine that we have the human resource, the infrastructure, because every child's learning needs differs. So once we determine that we have the infrastructure, the human resource to be able to meet the needs of your child, because there's no point charging you X amount in terms of admission fees and tuition fees, whereas the child would not benefit fully from whatever program we have in place as an institution. So if we cannot meet the needs of your child, we will politely let you know. But then we know that as a school, our support program has been, it's very robust, and that is one of the unique selling points for us as an institution.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So exactly on your screens, we actually have some alumni coming in. We have members of our board coming in to sit down and be comfortable. I just saw an alumni come through, alumnus. Marigold Ofuriata, Madame Marigold Ofuriata just came in. I think I saw a few people coming in as well. So if you just tuned in, this is Ghana International School, and we are live on our YouTube and Facebook pages. We're celebrating 70 years of excellence in education. And as these entire celebrations go on, there in your shorts, there's a beautiful traditional dance, northern traditional dance happening there. It's all about GIS celebrating our excellence in education. And I'm here with Stanley Ison, our head of admissions, and we're just bringing you up to speed about all the myths surrounding GIS, and just to, you know, ensure that you have all the necessary facts that you need to know about GIS. I mean, today is nothing, it's about GIS. We're celebrating GIS and style. So Stanley, I want you to take us through some of the programs really quickly that GIS really does. We are amazing when it comes to sports. I want you to speak to the various activities that we do here at GIS.
Thank you. I think as an institution, our co-curricular programming is quite a comprehensive one. What we do is that we design our co-curricular programs to support or reinforce what the skills, the attributes and values that we expect our students to develop through the formal curriculum. Our sports program is a 3-tier program. The first year is a situation where it is embedded in our curriculum and timetabled. So all students participate in our soccer, basketball, swimming, track and field. And you can see in your shorts now the secondary school sports day. And for that particular year, the Orange House was the House of the Year, and they are celebrating. And I think this sports day actually took place in February this year. It was at the University of Ghana Stadium. So the first tier is where it is timetabled, every child participates. The second tier is where you as a student demonstrate some level of competence, interest and skill in a particular sporting discipline. And what that would mean is that you become part of the school's team. So for example, you will be part of the school's soccer team, swim team, the school's basketball team, track and field team, and that will enable you to represent the school at various competitions and events on behalf of the school to be able to continue to build
Beautiful.
on whatever skills or talent you have in that discipline.
Okay.
The last year is where you actually play for your country or an academy. So for example, we have a student who is part of Ghana's basketball team and would be required to travel with their nation's team to a competition outside of the country. And what would happen is that it's important for us to make curriculum adjustment for that child to be able to benefit from that particular program. What I say to my prospective parents all the time is that as a student, irrespective of the talents and the skills that you have, and also from a sporting point of view, it's important for you to be able to read and write, understand, especially for the contracts that you'll be signing on. If you're signing a $100 million contract, it's important that you understand what you're signing. That is where education or academics comes in as well. So then it's important for you to pay attention to that. So we make curriculum adjustment. Once you're done with the program and you return to the country, we are able to provide the support that is required.
Beautiful. It's almost time for us to go live and hand over to our MC for the day, because the program actually starts at 10 o'clock on the dot. So it's all about our celebration. So moving forward, I want you to also shed some light. Since 1955, right, GIS has never stopped once, even during COVID. I want you to speak to your experience during COVID as a staff member here at GIS, because we got into a lot of online learning programs. So I want you to quickly speak on that.
Thank you, Olivia. It's interesting you're asking this question, because I happen to be a member of the virtual learning team that actually planned, under the auspices of the principal at the time, Dr. Mariation, to be able to plan and deliver the school's virtual learning program. So I think what happened in March in 2020 was that most across Ghana, it was being said that the first case of COVID-19 recorded in the country actually happened as someone who comes from our community. Laying credence to how swift we were able to move into our virtual learning space. The truth is we started planning all the way as far back as December 2019. As a school, sometime in 2012, we did a technology audit of our teachers, understanding what their competency is or proficiency when it comes to technology use, and we were able to provide them with the training and support required, and also every teacher is entitled to a device that allows them to be able to integrate technology into their delivery. So we've been doing this over the years as an institution, and all we had to do was to move what we do on a normal basis, on a normal day, in the classroom into a virtual learning space. So we're able to put together both synchronous and asynchronous framework. And then immediately we got the announcement of a case having been recorded in Ghana on the 13th of March. The principal at the time just announced that we're moving to a virtual environment, and the children were able to continue learning, and were able to guarantee continuity in learning without any disruptions. And I think that actually led to a spike in our inquiries as an institution, and we still do have students on file right now who have not been able to come through.
Beautiful. So did you know, thank you so much, Stanley, but did you know that the very first yearbook to be produced was produced in 1976? And we've had so many yearbooks over the years. That was our very first yearbook in 1976. And like you can see, it probably was done with a typewriter, and it had lots of information about very important people. And comparing, all the way from 1976 to date, we now have new, different yearbooks that have, evolved over the years. And that's our way of talking about GIS and celebrating as a school. And guess what? As part of our celebration, the CEO's office have come together to put together a beautiful, beautiful coffee book that is going to be launched today. My God, you should see this book. The pages, the cover, it's it's an epitome of what GIS is all about. So today we'll be launching the coffee book. So there's a lot of things in store for us. So there you have it on your screens. Can you see how nice it is? It's a beautiful piece that encapsulates us as a school. Everything about GIS, all you need to know is going to be, or actually is in that book, and it will be available. Just stick and stay on our social media platforms and be in touch with us, and we can easily let you have a copy. So let's go back. Let's find out what's happening here. Oh, I see people smiling, everybody looking glammed up in the anniversary cloth. Like I told you, it was designed by a GIS students, and it was amazing, the entire process up until today. And now look at all of us coming together in unity, understanding of each other. There you have in your shot our students looking all glammed up, settled in. GIS actually has 4 sections, so just in case you're wondering, we have the infant school, junior school, lower secondary, and upper secondary, and all of us are meeting here. There's going to be tons and tons of performances. As you can see, our students are looking so precious, and that's from our infant school, looking all glammed up in different designs. Look at their pretty bows and smiling and performing. Children, and teaching and learning in an institution full of people is just nothing but priceless. Today we are celebrating everything about GIS. Stanley, I'm going to engage you again. So people were wondering, does GIS have a boarding program? Does GIS have a boarding program? And we recently came up with a boarding program, which was not in existence in 1955. But today, how many years down the line, we have a boarding program. Do you want to speak to that as well?
Yes. The truth is, as a school, we have always explored the idea of introducing or having a boarding program to support what we do here. In 2022, September was when we were able to finally roll out that program. And again, because it is a brand, we are known for excellence, we always would have to do a lot of thorough thinking, planning, and make sure that whatever we're delivering is the best compared to any other boarding program you would have anywhere else in around the world. So in September 2022, we rolled out our boarding program. We have 2 components. There is a hybrid component, and there is a full boarding component. So for example, if you're a family that you're still attached to your precious jewel, your son, your daughter, and you would not be able to allow them to move fully into boarding, that allows you to have them come in during the week, and then for the weekend they still get to spend some time with you at home. And then the full boarding is a situation where they'll be in boarding throughout the term, and then only get to go home during the midterm break or some major holidays.
Right.
The child gets to participate in a range of activities, hiking, kayaking, experiential learning, conferences. We have university counselors coming in to engage with them. And so, we do have a boarding program.
Beautiful.
And this is for children that are in Form 1 all the way to upper sixth form. And if I have to give you that in terms of age, that will be 11-year-olds up until 17, 18-year-olds.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Stanley. So this entire event, right, for people to actually know what's happening, our CEO put together a press conference. I want us to go back and hear what the press conference was about, and when we come back, there's more.
Ghana International School is 70 years old, and as we like to remind everyone, we are the oldest international school in Ghana. Back in 1955, when no one was thinking of an international school or international education, a group of individuals decided to get together and to start dreaming about a school that would represent Ghana on the international stage. That group of individuals included Ghanaians as well. And many people sometimes think that it's a school just for expatriates. It's not. And it was not set up by just expatriates. It was a wonderful combination of expatriates and Ghanaians who sat down and together said, we need a school that will be our educational face for the world. So that is how the Gold Coast International School was formed in 1955. In 1957, after we won independence from the British, Kwame Nkrumah declared that our country was now called Ghana. And the day that he declared that, Gold Coast International School became Ghana International School. So much as we celebrate 70 years, when a human reaches 70 years, we're all very excited. We wear our white, we thank God, and we look back at all the trials and tribulations that that individual has gone through with a look towards the future and a prayer for good health and energy and focus and all of that. In the same way, for Ghana International School, we're going to look back at where we have come from, look at where we are today, and project and say, what will we be like in 70 years' time? So it's very fitting that the theme for our celebration is honor the past, celebrate the present, embrace the future. So the significance of this anniversary is that we are here to celebrate educational excellence that has at its core a certain collaborative spirit where it came together with people of different races coming together to say, let's create something that will be excellent. And throughout the years, we have also collaborated. And even though the leadership is now mostly Ghanaian, we still collaborate with others, whether it's inside Ghana or outside Ghana. And we want to highlight this, that at 70 years, we're saying this is who we are, this is where we're going. And we want you to join us and be proud of the achievements that we have, because when we do well, you do well as well.
For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story.
So, welcome back. This is Ghana International School, and we're celebrating our 70th anniversary. 7 decades of nothing but international excellence and education. What's up next? The entire program is about to start in a few minutes, and we will have somebody from our CEO's office who will be talking to us about the rest of the events for the week. So it's not just going to be about today. We have a few other celebrations that are going to be happening this week, and I have with me this beautiful lady, Ivana. Hi, Ivana.
Hi, Olivia.
How are you doing?
We are well and excited for this program.
Absolutely. You're all glammed up. I can see your purple touch is all giving, Ivana. So, Ivana, CEO's office, you want to quickly tell us about the experience and what we should expect this coming week?
So we have been working very hard to put together a program that is inclusive of all members of our school community, staff, parents, students, alumni, even board members, management. We have an entire week full of activities. Today we are celebrating the 70th anniversary here on campus. Tomorrow we will be premiering the GIS at 70 documentary, which was shot by an alum who is a filmmaker. Her name is Mame Ejebewa.
Okay.
And that will be happening tomorrow at Silverbird Cinemas. All are welcome, friends of GIS. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. we will be premiering the documentary for the first time, and the public is welcome to buy tickets from Silverbird and come and watch it with us. On Wednesday and Thursday, we are having days of service with the students, and alumni are welcome to accompany the students to perform acts of service within and outside of the GIS campus on Wednesday and Thursday. And on Friday, we are having a special edition of a Zoom webinar that we have been running for the last academic year called Around the World in 70 Minutes, where we feature prominent GIS alumni, young and older, who have achieved great heights in life and are willing to share their story with the GIS community and the broader community. So we are very much looking forward to all of that.
And on Saturday, I hear something is going to be happening on Saturday.
On Saturday, we have got a community barbecue. All members of the GIS community are welcome. Parents, students, staff, alumni are all welcome to come here to the GIS Secondary School campus and celebrate a day with us. We're going to have a lot of sporting activities.
Okay.
We're going to have food. There's going to be music, and it's going to be a really fun time. So we hope you all join us.
Okay, thank you so much, Ivana, for your time. It was a pleasure speaking to you. And as you can see in your shot, and this is an aerial view of our GIS campus, just the secondary campus. We've actually got a primary school campus as well. We have our students all lined up. And they're waving their flags all up in celebration. So it's a festive moment right here. And you're live on our social media pages at Ghana International School on YouTube and on Facebook. And we're trending on our Twitter page and Instagram pages, all at Ghana International School. Like, follow, and share. Bring the comments. Let the comments keep coming in. So, in a few minutes, people will all be settled in, and we'll be talking about so much to come. And so, Stanley, what are your expectations for today?
I think it's a big day for us as an institution. I'm excited. It's a proud moment to be part of this community at this time, but then it's also a reminder that we have a responsibility to do the best we can to make sure that whatever legacy we have inherited,
beautiful,
we will maintain and sustain it for the next generation.
Awesome
to come.
stuff. Thank you so much, Stanley, for your time. Now it's time for us to hand over to the MC extraordinaire of the day, Mr. Jerry Ajololo, and we're standing by. We're here. We're live. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere. Stick and stay. It's going to be amazing.
Our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story. For 7 decades, our story has been told by everyone but us. It's time we tell our story. For 7 decades,
A rich display of culture, celebrating our roots. With GIS at 70, let it be noted that the school is alive and well with all her schools functioning. Let's receive upstanding, the upper school. Standing with the upper school, let's receive the lower secondary. Let us receive, standing, the junior school. And the VVIPs for today, I give to you the infant school. And so with an understanding of each other as one student, humbly I ask that we all rise together and pay glowing tribute to our homeland Ghana as we sing, God bless our homeland Ghana. Of the universe, of different races, of different creeds and different aspects too. We ask that you lend us your peace and your many blessings, that ours may be a celebration pleasing unto you, and that we shall leave here with the greatest blessing of today and always, an understanding of each other. We ask this in faith and with thanksgiving. Amen. Please be seated. It was the great illustrious son of our motherland, the late Dr. Kwejiri Agri, who said, and I quote, in a lecture delivered in Canada in the year 1924, he said, "Only the best is good enough for Africa." 101 years on, here we gather as broad stakeholders on this second secular road in Cantonment, Accra, home to Ghana's premier international school, where today we celebrate 70 glorious years of exemplifying African educational ambition and international excellence, here by the very best. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GIS at 70, Ghana's international school. No. The Kwaboche and Wege Hills are jealous. Please, let me say it again. Welcome to GIS at 70, Ghana's international school. My name is Jerry Ajololo. I'm a proud alum of GIS of the class of 1999. In my next life. But today it has pleased God that I stand before you on behalf of our brilliant CEO, acting through the board and the principal, to extend a warm and generous good morning to you, our guest of honor and chief celebrant, representing the President of our Republic, Ghana's Minister for Education, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Good morning to you. the pioneer First Lady of the Fourth Republic, Your Excellency Nana Kunedu Ajiman Rawlings. A warm morning to you, Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, our distinguished traditional and religious leaders, directors and officials of the Ministry of Education and the Ghana Education Service, our past board chairs, past board members, management and staff, families of past board members, management and staff, our proud alumni. Let's see you out on your feet. Please be seated. A very good morning to you, our parents and students, heads and representatives of sister international schools, members of the press, friends of GIS, joining us live here on the Second Secular Road, Cantonment, Accra, on radio and television and online. You have made it to the greatest celebration of excellence in Ghana, a truly remarkable Ghanaian story of excellence. It is GIS at 70. It is my prayer that today will not just be a marker of time, but it will afford us a good opportunity to honor our past, to celebrate our present, but much more than that, embrace the future. The question is, are we ready? Oh, come on, are we ready? Yeah. Then please put your hands together. We acknowledge with gratitude the presence of all of you, but particularly all our friends who are joining us online. Let's send a reverberating round of applause so that they hear wherever they are, all over the world. Today's event is rather brief because we need a full day to celebrate, but given the exigencies of time, we have put together a very tasteful program which will speak to the essence of why we're here. Acknowledging the past, ladies and gentlemen, celebrating the present, and in fact, embracing the future. To welcome us all and to help us appreciate the significance of this 70th anniversary, it has fallen to a very beautiful mind who through the years has been redefining what is possible right here in our school. A man who looks at the same scenario and sees a different picture, often that of great possibility and growth for our school. It is fitting that he gives us a welcome and walks us through the significance of this milestone. I give to you the board chair of yours and mine, GIS, Mr. Kofi Kwakwa.
I have just told Jerry we will grant him honorary alumni status. So clap for him. Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Minister of Education, other ministers of state here gathered, members of parliament, members of the Council of State, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished alumni and invited guests, fellow board members, past and present, parents, teachers, staff, and of course, students. Good morning to all of you. It is my honor to welcome you to this morning's celebration of Ghana International School's 70th anniversary. When GIS opened its doors in 1955 as the first international school in the Gold Coast, our founders were more than pioneers. They were architects of possibility. They dared to imagine that a single institution could bridge worlds, honoring our Ghanaian heritage while preparing our students to excel anywhere in the world. They believed that regardless of nationality, language, and background, the fabric of humanity is much stronger if we all offer each other the respect we want for ourselves and all navigate the challenges and opportunities of life together. This belief led to our simple but very powerful motto, understanding of each other. Today, as we celebrate this remarkable milestone, we pause not just to commemorate the past, but to marvel are the extraordinary tapestry all of us have woven together. And by all of us, I mean every single person gathered here today and many who are not here. Over the 70 years, GIS has evolved without losing its character. A character that marks GIS as a beacon of educational success, a shaper of strong international mindsets, and a shining example of globally recognized excellence. Conceived, built, and continuously enhanced right here in Ghana. Over the decades, in any given year, more than 40 nationalities are represented on this campus. Families who go back to their countries after spending time here often become the most powerful ambassadors of Ghana. Our graduates become change makers and titans of society in their own way, both here in Ghana and elsewhere across the world. And increasingly, we are being referred to by global accreditation institutions as the gold standard of international education built and delivered right here in Africa. My friends, as much as the past 70 years have been exciting, 70 years to come could be even more transformational. The GIS of tomorrow will be built upon the same foundations and principles that all of us have developed, guided by the same values that have sustained us through growth and through changes, but expanded in scope and ambition to match the challenges and opportunities of a changing world. To every person whose life has been touched by GIS in ways big and small, to our founding visionaries who dare to dream, to our dedicated educators who have shaped minds and hearts, to our remarkable alumni who have gone forth to build bridges amongst people and change the world, and to our extended community who have stood by us throughout the years, I want to say a big thank you. As we celebrate today, we do so with a profound gratitude for the past, a deep appreciation for the present, and boundless optimism for the future. I thank you for coming, and long live Ghana International School.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, our board chair, Mr. Kofi Kwakwa, eloquently delivering the welcome address, espousing on our theme, honoring the past, celebrating the present, and embracing the future. What we've achieved and continue to achieve has been on the back of our proud alumni. It is proper that we welcome them home. And here to render the famous song, Welcome Home by Osibisa, please make welcome the current students of the GIS.
It's an empty home. Come on back when you're ready to know. You are always welcome home, welcome home. Come with me on this journey back to the promised land. Oh, we'll be happy again. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome You've been kept on for much too long. Stand up, please, and say, I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept on for much too long. Stand up, please, and say, I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home. Come with me on this happy trip back to the promised land. Oh, we'll be happy again.
And to receive this warm welcome, I ask that all alumni be upstanding. All alumni, let's see you on your feet. From the 50s, from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and the best decade, the 90s. Let's have the 2000s, the 2010s, the 2020s, and ladies and gentlemen, the 2025s. A round of applause for them all. And this is how we relive the memories of Stephen's Kebab and Kele Willy, for which you shall have double portion today. Mrs. Sawyer's children, please, let me see your hands up. There they are, there they are, there, you know yourselves. If there's something about the longevity of this institution, ladies and gentlemen, it's underpinned by a concept of faithfulness. And through the Apostles General, Sam Crunchy and Kra, we get to understand that faithfulness really has nothing to do with how small a duty is or how big a duty is. Would you please make him welcome with a round of applause? Thank you for joining us, Apostle General. It has fallen to our next speaker, through time and circumstance, to be the bridge between our storied past and our glorious future. Here to perform a sacred duty of offering an ode to are founders and guardians of this legacy, is the brilliant CEO of the GIS. Would you please make welcome, yours and mine, Dr. Dr. Mary Echan, the floor is all yours.
Our honored special guest, all our invited friends, my absolutely beautiful children, good morning, everyone. All protocols observed. I'm here to offer an ode to the founders and guardians of our legacy. In 1954, when the Gold Coast stood on independence's threshold, a vision was born. They gathered dreamers, patriots, educators, united by one belief, that excellence in education could build tomorrow. Here are the visionaries who built our school. Mrs. Kathleen W. Lyons, Secretary of the Interim Committee, the quiet architect of possibility. Sir Kobna Akokosa, the Gold Coast first Chief Justice and our first chairman. Mr. Edward Akufo-Addo, barrister, statesman, future Chief Justice, and ceremonial president, a founding father who saw in this school the promise of intellectual liberation. Mr. Kofi George Konwa, educationist with the Public Service Commission. Mr. Kenneth Humphreys, first registrar of the West Africa Examinations Council. Mr. Edward James Bailey and Mrs. Valerie Bailey, bridging international and local aspirations. Mr. Bailey served as secretary. Mr. S.A.L. Rose served as honorary secretary. Miss Ruby Korte Papafio, a renowned educationist. And last but not least, Mr. Robert Gardner, the Director of Social Welfare, who was instrumental in securing our cantonment site. After them, the chairs who carried the torch. These are the distinguished leaders who have stewarded our institution with wisdom and dedication. Sir Kobna Akokosa, our founding chairman. Mr. Michael F. Dayanan, who guided us through the formative years. Dr. K.G. Konwa, returning to chair the institution he helped birth. Justice A.N.E. Emisa, maintaining excellence during national transition. Dr. Mojabin Dowona, whose 18 years saw us through transformative periods. Justice G.R.M. Francois, bringing judicial wisdom twice to our governance as chair. Professor C.E. Fishin, bridging us into the new millennium. Mr. Andrews Kwame Pienim, today with us, whose 12 years, known affectionately as Uncle Kwame, whose 12 years brought structural changes that positioned GIS for growth. And last but not least, our esteemed Mr. Kofi Kwakwa, whose bold leadership guides a board with the largest number of alumni directors in its history. Now we come to the educator leaders who shaped minds. At the heart are those who lead those who stand before young minds every day. Our principals and heads have been guardians of our educational mission. Mrs. Ellen Strong, our founding principal, who began when there was no precedent. Mrs. Moira Martin, who shaped our earliest years. Mrs. Irene Inwood, guiding us through the crucial post-independence decade. Mrs. Leonie Aqua, stewarding 15 years of significant growth. Mrs. Judith Sawyer, maintaining standards while adapting to change. Mrs. Diana Yatepeku, our first Ghanaian principal, boldly breaking barriers and overseeing remarkable enrollment growth. Dr. Mrs. Mary Echan, first as principal and now as CEO, whose transformative leadership established GIS as a beacon of international education excellence. Thank you. Mr. Frank D. Amponsa Mensah, current principal. who stands alone as the only principal to have been teacher, head of department, vice principal, and now principal. His 30-plus years at Ghana International School are a testament to dedication and the fact that this is an absolutely marvelous place to work. Today, we bow our heads in reverent gratitude. Some visionary leaders have completed their earthly journeys, their spirits living on in every lesson taught, every mind opened, every dream realized within these walls. Their families are here with us. Others remain with us still, witnesses to the magnificent harvest of seeds they planted with hope and faith. We honor dedicated board members, past and present, who gave their time, wisdom, and resources to guide our path, and they continue to do so. Thank you, board. We honor PTA chairs and their councils, many of them who are here with us today, throughout the decades, whose tireless advocacy and support created the community that nurtured our students beyond classroom walls. We honor our teachers, those who graced our halls for decades and those who continue the sacred work today. To our retired educators present among us, you are living testimonies to devoted teaching. To those who labor still in our classrooms, you carry forward the torch of excellence. We honor our non-teaching staff, the executive management team, vice principals, and non-academic managers, our support personnel, our maintenance crews, our security guards, our stewards, our carpenters. Everything you see here today is because every one of those people know what it means to be here at GIS. Their quiet dedication ensures that education can flourish. In their faithfulness, students have found safety, comfort, and stability. We're not merely celebrating an institution today. We are honoring the sacred trust placed in us by all who came before, accepting our responsibility to those who will come after, and recognizing that this remarkable legacy belongs to every soul who has served and walked within these walls. Ayiko. For those no longer with us, long live their memories. Ayiko. To all who served, founders and builders, visionaries and implementers, past and present, we remember, we honor, we will continue. Ayiko, long live Ghana International School.
To our founders and guardians of our legacy, and many thanks to you, the GIS staff choir, for that rendition. But please help me appreciate the job well done by our very own CEO, Dr. Mrs. Mary Ashan, for that great ode. Thank you. It is particularly welcoming that we receive in our midst this morning the words of the President of our Republic, a man who is a student of history and makes us realize that history is not just the path laid by the past. It influences the present and shapes the future. Today, he speaks to us through a seasoned politician who served as a member of parliament for 21 years, a former minority leader, and today, to the glory of God, is Ghana's Minister for Education. Would you please make welcome the Honorable Haruna Idrisu, MP.
Your Excellency, former First Lady of the Republic of Ghana, Mrs. Nana Akufo-Addo Rawlings, Chair of the Board of GIS, Mr. Kofi Kwakwa. I don't know Uncle Pianim has Andrews in his name, so I've learned something today. Mr. Andrews Kwame Pianim. And for me personally, Kwame Pianim is one of the lucid voices of wisdom in our country. He is among few personalities you ignore his advice at your peril. Because as passionate as he may be a serving member of a political party, he simply loves his country. Good to see you, Uncle Kwame Pianim. Mrs. Betty Mould Idrisu, member of the Council of State, and my mother, good to see you. Proud alumni, I'm told, of this institution and former school prefect. Apostle General Sam Korankye-Ankrah, a global icon of faith. Warm pleasure to join you this morning. And Dr. Mary Ashan, Executive Director and Chief Executive of this institution,
ministers of state if they are present, members of parliament if they are present. I see the Pro-VC of the University of Ghana and technical advisor to the Ministry of Education, Professor Odro, and my own colleague of the learned profession, Godfrey Dami, former learned Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana. I recognize you. And to our proud parents, welcome. And to our beautiful, beautiful students, I'm told that the rehearsal of the Osibisa song, it took these young lads only 2 weeks to be at perfection with this particular song. We celebrate you. And then to proud parents here, we celebrate you. Continue to invest in the education of your words. There is nothing worthier, and there can be nothing worthier than the sacrifices you are making to build the future of these young persons. Today, I'm here in a double capacity, one as Minister for Education of the Republic, to join you celebrate 70 years of solid global education. To the GIS, we celebrate you. I want to give you a new description today. This is the true home of diversity in Ghana by learning. You go beyond language, you go beyond nationality, and you mold and build character that assures our country of a future. I want to thank you for those continuous sacrifices. And to our visionary founding fathers, maybe I'll request for a minute we all stand up to honor Sir Akukosa Nanado. I'm standing in the words of Dr. Mary Sean, and all those visionary leaders whose seeds we are harvesting today and will harvest tomorrow. We celebrate and honor you and pray that God repose their souls. Thank you, and may their souls rest in perfect peace. Then I'm also here attempting to be in the shoes of President John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, who should have been here, but for want of a difficult schedule today and some fundamental changes to his itinerary, he asked me to stand in for him. Let me thank you for the warmth with which you've welcomed me to this ceremony, and to those beautiful students who made up the welcoming party. I'm grateful, and thank you. I have witnessed firsthand how institutions like Ghana International School set the standards for educational excellence in our country. What is remarkable and admirable about you is your provision of holistic education that develops academic prowess, molds character, builds leadership skills, and produce global citizens. We want to celebrate you. Your goals align with our national education values, and you are one of the best institutions in our country. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and the government of Ghana, and on behalf of President John Dramani Mahama, I extend our heartfelt congratulations to the entire Ghana International School family. Aiko at 70. To the visionary founders who planted this seed of excellence, to the dedicated educators who have nurtured it through the decades, in particular our proud teachers, and to the students who have brought energy and purpose to these grounds, and to the alumni, continue to make GIS proud as we walk beyond 70 years. Another 70 years, you will showcase more remarkable transformational leadership, reflecting in the quality of the graduates of these institutions. May the next 70 years be filled with even greater achievements, continued innovation, and unwavering dedication to shaping minds that will build a better Ghana and a better world. Congratulations once again. I wish you many more years of educational excellence at the Ghana International School. Let me conclude by borrowing the words of Dr. Maria Shawn when she said that in 1954 through 1955, united in vision, they were united to provide excellence in education. GIS in the last 70 years have just justified that in the characters that you mold. This institution, I'm told, have produced engineers, have produced doctors, have produced diplomas and entrepreneurs who have contributed significantly and in diverse ways to the progress and development of our country. We are proud of your contribution to our national development and to international global development. So as I said, today is not my day. I'm here representing President John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic, who is determined in his research agenda to situate education as fundamental and pivotal to the sustainable development of our country. To our beautiful students, education remains your future and it remains your defining moment. What we expect of you is grow with integrity, work with integrity, and serve with integrity. Ghana will offer you an opportunity to contribute to a sustainable development. And to the choice of team, honor the past, celebrate the future, and embrace the future. GIS have every reason to be proud at 70. Congratulations once again. On behalf of President John Dramani Mahama, I say Aiko. God bless. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of our Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, speaking to us through his Minister for Education, the Honorable Haruna Idrisu. Please, another round of applause. We're grateful to you, Honorable Minister, for your warm words of congratulations and for articulating so well the words of the President of the Republic. Please extend to him our warmest delight and appreciation for all that he's doing to expand access at all levels for inclusive and equitable quality education for sustainable development. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the hour has come where we give to ourselves and for posterity a memento, something signifying 70. It is my pleasure to invite a man we all know who embodies the wisdom of the past, the present, and the future. Past board chair of the GIS. Please make welcome the one and only Mr. Kwame Pianim.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic, represented by Honorable Haruna Idrisu, the former First Lady Nana Akufo-Addo Rawlings, and let me recognize Honorable Betimold Idrisu, an alumni, somebody who served with me on the board, and an Attorney General of the Republic. GIS is very diverse. We gave the NDC, Honorable Betimodi Drisu, an Attorney General, and we gave the NPP, Joe Gatti, an Attorney General. We've done well. Distinguished traditional rulers, if they are present, my lords, spiritual and temporal, distinguished members of parliament and ministers, if you are here, members of the diplomatic corps, representatives of UN organizations, development financial institutions and their affiliates, board members of GIS, Mr. Kwakwa and his team, the principal of GIS, and through him, distinguished principals who have served as and vice principals, the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Maria Sean, teachers, PTA, chairs, the union chairs, Staff Welfare Association chairs. I'm greeting them because they give you a hard time when you are chairing. Teachers, parents, fellow students, and members of the press. I'm here simply to launch the book. The book is supposed to give us an insight, a little window into the founders of this great school. There are a few omissions. Mr. Bailey is missing. For the longest possible time, Panel Fitzpatrick, provided accounting and secretarial services for us. Mr. Simpson's house was here, and he always worked here. So, Mr. Chairman, the book is a beginning. It needs to be improved. The board members should have been given a quarter page with their pictures and the name properly there. For those of us with failing eyesight, it's difficult to see them. And it is not right to have Judith Sawyer share the same small space with Mr. Hunt, who was the worst principal we ever made the mistake of having. Judith Sawyer was one of the architects of the secondary school, and she held the school very nicely. And I do not understand why important days in our histories seem not important to some people. So Republic Day to some people is not important. Republic Day was when Ghana became really free to manage our own affairs. It is important. And I do not understand that people don't appreciate the effort it took to have Diana Nyantipeku as the first principal of this school. We had to convince the expatriate community a Ghanaian can do it, and she did it with excellence. And she and Judith deserve half a page or a full page to themselves. the vice principals who carried the load, the junior school, especially when the nursery was there, Mrs. Garty, Mrs. Duca, Ms. Heidi Owu, the only Ghanaian I know who refuses promotion. When we asked her to go and head the infant school, she said no. She's been promoted too often. She'll wait her time. We needed Professor Fisher, a psychologist, to go and talk to her and say, you deserve it. So all these people deserve to be mentioned. The security man. You know, there was a time when security in Ghana was very bad. We were afraid of somebody kidnapping. And if somebody had kidnapped any of our students, the school would have come to a halt. We recruited a major who made it possible that we were secure. And security is now taken for granted. It should never be taken for granted. And let me end. The secretaries who helped us. Mrs. Besmeti and Sophia is still there, who inherited the secretarial duties from Mr. Simpson to date. We appreciate all of them and their legal team who protected us. Now I've said the things that you should take care of, because that book which we are going to launch is a memory lane. Dawn Quist is not in this picture. She's here as an old lady. When her students take this book and look at it, they want to see her, the sprightly ballerina who brought a lot of parents to our school. And I'm sure that one will be corrected. And let me end by congratulating Dr. Mary Eshon. I saw her CV and I didn't believe it. I called her in Canada and talked to her and said, what are you doing for Easter? He said, why? I said, I want you to fly to Ghana. He said, what for? I said, I want to talk to you. We'll pay for the ticket. She came, I talked to her, I still didn't believe it. I asked my board, we had lunch with her, and I still couldn't believe it, but they believed it. And I said, go and pack and come home. She said, how much are you going to pay me? I said, it's not important. We'll pay whatever we can do to secure you. And you come as vice principal, but you step in immediately, and if you do well, you stay. And I said, if you don't do well, I'll sack you the same way I've hired you. This place was a football field. 2 days, 3 days ago, she said, oh, there are too many people coming. We can't do inside, I'm going to do it here. And I came here. It's amazing what people with vision can achieve. Mary, congratulations. You make us proud. And Kofi and your board, this is an international school. We call it Ghana International School. It doesn't set the gold standard for Africa. We are second to none in the world. We went for accreditation not because we felt inferior. We went for accreditation so that we had standards to measure ourselves to see that we're always performing better than others. So don't let us be proud when we say we set the gold standard for Africa. There's no standard in Africa. There's a global standard. Where is Mr. Jololo? If you come, you are ready, come and be ready. And I'm happy that the president couldn't make it and he sent us the Honorable Minister for Education. Honorable Minister, some of your predecessors don't like excellence. They always try to grab Ghana International School under them to supervise them, not to cooperate with them, collaborate with them in teacher education and all that. So we are appealing to you, help maintain the independence of Ghana International School. And the first booklet telling the story of Ghana International School is going to be given to you to please deliver it to His Excellency the President of the Republic for us. I had hoped that the former President, Nana Akufo-Addo, would have been here because his father was instrumental. And I hope that Goldie is here. Is Goldie here? Give our greetings to the family. And, yeah, is there? Oh, here, Goldie. And is Estelle here? Estelle and Mrs. Betmeseti always taught us to focus on the students because they are former students. So if you give me the book, where are you?
And so, Mr. PNM, if it pleases you, I would like to invite the Honorable Minister to please take his place here. He'll be joined by our CEO, our board chair, the principal, our pioneer First Lady of the Fourth Republic, and the chair of the PTA. And to deliver the blessing of God Almighty, the Apostle General Sam Crunchy Ankra. And so to bless the book and officially present it to the minister, Apostle General.
Shall we pray? Father, we bless the 70th anniversary book that recounts the history and celebrates the present and focuses to embrace the future. In the name of God the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, we bless this work, that this work will go beyond the four walls of GIS into Africa and into the global market. Thank you, Father. We give you praise in Jesus' mighty name. And the saints of God say a big amen.
And so together we unveil in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Officially, the first copy of this book will be presented by our former board chair to the Minister of Education for onward submission to the President of our Republic. And this is how we honor the past, we celebrate the present, and certainly embrace the future. Honorable Minister.
The Minister is going to assure us that as long as he's minister and as long as he becomes president and is president, he will protect the independence of the school. And the board will also ensure that our principals direct, govern, and have the resources to continue with the education. Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much. I hope you're aware of me into trouble. But be assured that the independence of this school and its autonomy is accordingly guaranteed under President Mahama and under my leadership. And you continue to operate and function with those global standards of higher education without any interference in the way you manage the affairs of this institution. Be assured. Thank you.
And so on this happy note, I invite you to cut the cake. Happily, please take your place behind the table. Honorable Minister, together with our former First Lady and the official party, let's please take our place. Preceding the cutting of the cake, we have an important announcement to make. It now falls to the principal to make a few remarks before we cut the cake. And so together, ladies and gentlemen, let's count down in 7, in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Happy birthday!
Come on everybody, there is something you should know. GIS is 70 years, Platinum Jubilee of quality education, understanding of each other, has brought us this far. Lift high the flag of Ghana International School. The time has come to celebrate. Come on everybody, there is something you should know. GIS is 70 years, Platinum Jubilee of global impact, understanding of each other, has brought us this far. Lift high the flag of Ghana International School. The time has come to celebrate. Happy anniversary, GIS. Come on everybody, let us celebrate. Platinum Jubilee of global impact. GIS is 70 years. Happy anniversary, GIS. Come on everybody, let us celebrate. Platinum Jubilee of global impact. GIS is 70 years.
Thank you
Happy
very much.
anniversary.
Bring it down. And so now that the official party have cut the cake, we have other groups to join in the cutting of the cake. Madam, you want to say something? Okay. And so now it falls to our principal together with our CEO, joined by the board chair. And once again, humbly, let me respectfully invite our guest of honor to please join us as we receive the board of directors, past and present, to join us. A round of applause as they come. Some music in the background will do.
Happy anniversary, GIS. Come on everybody, let us celebrate. Platinum Jubilee of Global Impact. GIS is 70 years. Let's say Ayiko to our predecessors. Through joy and tears, they have shared their vision. Now we see their toil and zeal, and this is how far we've come. GIS is 70 years. Let's say Ayiko to our predecessors. Through joy and tears, they have shared a vision. Now we see their toil and zeal, and this is how far we've come. GIS is 70 years. Happy anniversary, GIS. Come on everybody, let us celebrate. Platinum Jubilee of Global Impact. GIS.
Thank you very much, board of directors. Let's have the minister stay, let's have the board chair stay, let's have the principal stay, let's have the CEO stay, as I invite to join past and present management staff. Board members, you may please be seated. Management staff, past and present. Please join the minister, the board chair, the CEO and the principal. Selected pupils from the primary and secondary, please get ready. Only secondary alone. Selected pupils from the secondary. Thank you, management. Joining the minister, the board chair, the principal and the CEO. Selected pupils from the secondary. Thank you very much, students. You may please retire to your seats. Let's bring the music down. Honorable Minister, there is one important group in our midst I'm not qualified to introduce. It falls to the principal to make that introduction.
Good morning, school. I think this is a really, really great occasion. It is my pleasure to invite, if I'm not mistaken, I'm supposed to invite the members of the 50s group 50s and 60s, those who were students of GIS or in GIS in the 50s and the 60s. A round of applause for them. Some of them have come all the way from beyond the shores of Ghana, and I think we need, please, you are coming forward. Former First Lady, I think we need to indicate that she attended GIS from 1956, I believe. 55. Not former First Lady. She prefers to be known as an alum of the school. So please.
How on earth can you celebrate the pioneering students by sitting down? It is just not possible. Rise to your feet and let's have a celebration. The band, 1, 2, 3, let's go! The anniversary song.
I think some of them are meeting for the first time in years. Please find your way onto the stage. MC. MC. Can we keep the music down? Can we keep the music down, please? The president of the Alumni Association here, Mr. Francis Jechi. You may want to, Mr. Francis Jechi. Yeah, some of them have to come down on the steps. Mrs. Ampa, great to see you. While they are getting ready, I have some names that it is my pleasure to mention. Marigold Akufuado, Oyententu Nana Abena Oye, I think that's her name now. Miss Christine Edusai, Mrs. Irene Sopjo, Miss Audrey Planche, our own Mrs. Nana Kunedu Ajman Rawlings. These are all 50s people. Mrs. Gloria Bannerman, Mr. Don Planche, Dr. Rachel Volberg, Miss Deb Volberg Pagnota, my understanding is that Dr. Rachel Volberg and Miss Deb Volberg Pagnota came all the way from, is it New York, just because of this celebration. Thank you very much. This is Elizabeth Lieboa. These are all people in the 50s. Miss Marianne Ado, Mrs. Rachel Badu, Mrs. Karen Amafio, Dr. Brenda Phillips, Dr. Najele Bano, Mr. Ni Ajiri Bano, Mr. Sidney Baita, Mr. Nathan Akenya, and Rosalind Gazy, I believe is now Rosalind Ampa. Congratulations to all of you and thank you for attending. This picture will be particularly nice. If I've left any names out, please forgive me, the fault is all mine. Mrs. Betty Mold Idrisu. The name is not on my list, but I know you. 60s. Mrs. Akkad, your son and I share the same birthday. How can I forget? Who else? Who have I left out? Coleman Pate. Oh, my apologies. My apologies. Duca. Okay. Congratulations. Yeah.
Please stay on. Please stay on stage. Please stay on stage. Save the Honorable Minister who will take his seat. Shortly, he will be taking leave of us. Together, Honorable Minister, thank you very much. You may please be seated. 60s and 50s, please stay on stage. While they're on stage, let me quickly acknowledge our sponsors who have made today a reality. Intel, First National Bank, Class Media Group, The People's Accra London Health Centre, Safari World, Bridgeview Resort, Silver Star, Silverbird Cinemas, I beg your pardon, Accra Sleep Centre, Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, Caveman Watches, Coral Reef Innovation Africa, Mojo Life, and Atlantic Catering Services. Please, a round of applause for them. At the end of this event, the book which was just launched will be available for sale. Please do well to obtain a copy. Silverbird tickets are also on sale through our pay stack, emailed to our whole community earlier. Pay and just pick tickets at the theater. 2 showings 7 p.m., 7:30 p.m. Cocktails start from 6 to 7 p.m. And Power of 7 annual giving 2025 begins today. Give through the donate button on our website and rep your constituency, alumni, parents, etc. Let's beat 2024's results. And so the 50s and 60s are going to lead us as we sing our school song. They must remember. So united with us, please rise. As we're led by the infant school choir and the GIS junior and secondary school orchestra. 50s and 60s, we're all yours. And with 3 happy cheers, hip hip, hip hip, hip hip. Go out there and spread the word that GIS is Ghana's international school, and we are 70. We want to say a big thank you to one and all, especially to you, our Minister for Education. We want to thank all our parents and everyone who has come to make this day a success. Let's remain standing as the Honorable Minister takes leave of us and the official party. We shall continue with the rest of the celebration. More pictures to go. Let's have music as the Honorable Minister takes leave of us.
And so the reception will be led by the principal, the CEO, the board chair, as they see the minister off.
Come on, everybody, there is something we should know. GIS is 70 years, platinum jubilee of global impact. Understanding of each other has brought us this far. Lift high the flag of Ghana International School.
All right.
The time has come to celebrate. Happy anniversary, GIS.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask humbly that we will all remain at attention as we pray God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. The national anthem. GIS, and may God bless us all in our homeland Ghana. We shall all be led out in sections, but before that, we have a few photographs to take. Let's receive on stage all admin staff. All our admin staff.
We currently have the Minister of Education signing off on our I Was Here page here at Ghana International School. It's been interesting. So he represented the president and he's signing off on our page and saying, I was here. So we're very thankful and grateful to everybody who made it possible. And then we also have our CEO, Dr. Mary Shen, also here signing. It's been a very festive day. Everybody is all glammed up, and the GIS anniversary call. Who? Okay.
Are you sure you want to? He'll be crowded though. You have the interview.
Brought us this far. Lift high the flag of Ghana International School. The time has come to celebrate. Come on, everybody, there is something you should know. GIS is 70 years, platinum jubilee of global impact.
All understanding of each other
has brought us this far. Lift high the flag of Ghana International School. The time has come to celebrate. Happy anniversary,
GIS. Come on, everybody. Let us celebrate Platinum Jubilee of quality education. GIS. It's 70 years.
This is our celebration, our 70th celebration. We are celebrating. Okay, so I'm going to ask some students or some pupils about the entire experience so far. Hi, come. Hello. Hello.
How are you, my
I'm well, thank you. Your overall impressions about today?
Beautiful ceremony, and we thank God for the diversity that this school encompasses and embraces. And we congratulate them for 70 years of achievement, raising educational standards and the spirit of excellence. Congratulations.
I know your children came to GIS and your grandchildren are here. As grandparents, and to you, Mama Rita, how is the feeling like for you today?
I feel so proud that GIS has made something out of my children. Today my children are lawyers, they are accountants. My grandchildren are doing so well, so disciplined. So I want to say congratulations to GIS for 70 years. And the choir was amazing. The orchestra,
beautiful orchestra, powerful.
Any final words before you leave as we turn 70 today?
We encourage GIS to continue the work of excellence and educating and raising leaders for this generation and the generations to come. Congratulations.
So there you have it. In our shots, we had Reverend Sam Country Ankara and his wife, their grandparents, and there used to be parents here at GIS, all connected to GIS. And then we have, hello, a proud parent.
Yes.
So your name and then your connection to GIS.
My name is Gordon Awandare. I'm from the University of Ghana. And
Your connection to GIS.
well, my wife works here, and my kids go to school here too. And I just graduated.
Awesome. And by the way, his daughter, Gabby, was the one who designed this cloth.
Yes.
So thank you so
We're
much.
very proud of that.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
your overall impressions about today?
Yeah, it's been very, very nice, and I like the way they paid tribute to the founding, directors and principals and all the leadership over the years, because it's very important that you have leadership that maintains standards over the years. So it was very proper to acknowledge their efforts.
Awesome. Any final words as we're 70 today?
We wish GIS the best, that it continue to be the leading leading school for our children in the years to come. So wish them the environment is great. So I would recommend to anybody who can afford it.
I know, right? Thank you so much for your time and have a great day. Thank you for coming. So as you have it in our shows, we just finished just the icing on the cake for now. Though there's going to be other events coming your way during this entire week of celebration. It's going to be an entire week of celebration, an entire year. Tomorrow we're going to have the premiere, and it's going to be awesome, whereby a documentary has been put together. And as you can see, we have like lots of people everywhere. Let me interview our head of security, Mr. Agbeto. Hi, Mr. Agbeto. So Mr. Agbeto happens to be one of the managers when it comes to safety and security. He's the to-go-to. He's the person who ensures that GIS is safe, your children are safe, and he's also an alum. Mr. Agbeto, today, your overall impressions of the day?
Overall impressions, I think we just nailed it. In terms of security and safety, everything is under control. We've been able to have good traffic management in the morning. Our campus is safe, and everyone is safe. And that even gives a platform for us to be able to enjoy ourselves to the max. And happy GIS at 70 to every one of you out there. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure. So we'll just go Facebook pages and on our YouTube page, all at Ghana International School. Today it's been nothing but a wonderful celebration. Yes, today has been nothing but an absolute beautiful celebration. We've honored our past, we've celebrated our present, and we're looking forward to embracing our future. So as you can see, people are out there, they're signing that board to say, I was here. We've got tons of alumni who've come here to celebrate our great day. It's been an amazing day, an amazing experience. Hi! Do you want to say a few words? GIS 1070 today. Your overall impressions of the event?
The event is so GIS.
We have some fantastic feedback. Beautiful to launch our coffee book today. So if you don't have a copy, please watch out on our social media pages to grab a copy. Know where to get it on sale. Beautiful piece of work put together by the CEO's office. It's been a great day. We'd like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, all of our sponsors who made this possible. We say a very big thank you. We'd like to say a very big thank you to the CEO's office for putting this entire event together, as well as the principal's office and our entire management team, our board members, students, teachers, the music team. I mean, everybody gave it 110%. So it's been amazing so far, and we're super excited. I'm going to see if I can grab maybe a student or somebody to talk to just before we round everything up. But as you can see, GIS at 70. Hi! Hello! So I have with me a student. She's now in upper 6. And so, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited for today. It's been a blast. I've had so much fun. The dances, the performances were also amazing.
So we're turning 70. What are your overall impressions so far? Oh, and then hello and very good afternoon to you, Mr. Pianim.
Good afternoon.
Okay. Mr. Pianim, thank you so much for honoring our invitation. Your overall thoughts about today and Ghana International School turning 70, please.
Excellent. I think it's been excellent, short and sweet. And I want the book to be a memory lane. So next time we revise it. You cannot talk about this school without people like Dr. Mrs. Margaret Nkrumah, Heidi, Aku David Aku. These are people who really helped build the school. So we should remember all of them. So when students take this, they see memory lane. I want to see their teachers as the young people who are educated, not the old people now. Yeah.
But thank you so much for your time.
And congratulations, Ayuko GIS. And more grease to your elbow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Pianim. So there you had a congratulations, GIS, from Mr. Pianim. So far, so good. He's so happy for us, and we are actually happy. Oh, hi. Hello. Mr. Sangudeli, a member of the board here at Ghana International School and also a proud alum. Your overall thoughts about today's event? GIS has turned 70 today. Your overall impressions?
Look, I think it's an extraordinary time for us at GIS in celebrating 70 years of excellence. There was something the Honorable Minister said where he said, GIS is the home of diversity. I think in a world today in which diversity has increasingly come under attack, GIS stands as an institution that speaks to the importance of the values of diversity and how it creates, as our motto says, understanding of each other, right? And so there could not be a more relevant time for the values that we represent as an institution, those values of diversity, of excellence, and importantly of how diversity leads to that excellence. And I could not be more proud of GIS at a time like this, and I hope that we're able to inspire indeed the rest of the world to adopt this philosophy that diversity is a strength and leads to excellence.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for coming. Have a great day. Thank you. And for fantastic words from one of our board members. And I have Mr. Kofi Kwakwa, our board chair himself, all glammed up in our anniversary cloth, smiling and excited to be here. Mr. Kwakwa, your overall impressions about today? GIS is 70, your overall impressions?
So I think obviously it's an exciting moment for all of us. And just to see the number of old students who are here, most of whom haven't been back since they left, including the pioneering class of GIS. It is very heartwarming to see all of them here. It is important to recognize that this is just the beginning, right? The 70-year anniversary celebration is a year-long celebration. And so throughout the year, there will be several events. This is just the beginning, but we're very excited about it. Thank you.
And any final words before you go? For our community members, the GIS community, any final words at all?
The next 70 years is going to be even more amazing. Stick with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kwakwa. So there you had his own words, Mr. Kofi Kwakwa, telling us about the next 70 years. Hello. What's your name and your connection to GIS and all of this?
So my name is Suman, and my connection is my brother went here and my 2 kids here.
Okay, beautiful. Your overall impression today?
I think the program was well organized, well coordinated, and produced well. And you know, it tells you there's a lot of history in GIS, and then the focus of the school, how it started in 1955, how they've managed to achieve the objective of the school, which is global excellence. And it's anywhere you go in the world, people that have attended GIS say good things about the school. And so I think that, you know, that came out very loudly in the program today.
And what is your highlights for today? What was your highlights for today?
To see some of the alumni from 1950s and 1960s, and also the lovely performance by the infant school choir and then the junior school orchestra. You know, those are the 2 highlights for me because I love music. So hearing them, you know, practice over 2 weeks to be able to perform like this, I think was fantastic.
Thank you so much for your time, and I'm happy that you had a fantastic time.
I did. Thank you very much.
Awesome. There you had it. He had a fantastic time. Surely you must be doing something right. So we're live here at Ghana International School. It's looking a bit chaotic, but trust me, it's been amazing. It's been a journey. We're here to connect, bond, speak to each other, enjoy the entire celebrations here at Ghana International School. We've spoken to some parents, we've spoken to alumni, we've spoken to board members, and so far so good. Let me see if I can get somebody else to. Hi! So these are parents here at GIS, and I think your brother was an alum. I don't know if it's
So my brother's an alum and my dad was an alum. It's an alum. And my brother's an alum.
And I have 2 brothers and a sister as well as myself. We all went to GIS.
And we are parents of 3 wonderful GIS products.
Beautiful. Your overall impressions about today?
Very well organized, timely, just simply amazing. We had goosebumps the whole time with all the performances. It was warm. And thank you very much for putting this great event together for us.
Thank you so much. Any final words from you as we turn 70?
Well, we love the commitment from government that GIS will be able to steer its own course and continue to maintain excellence. So we're very happy about that, and we can't wait to see what happens over the next several years.
And for prospective parents who are wondering, oh, GIS, I'm not too sure whether to bring my kids here or not, what would you say? What would you want to say to them?
Hey, come see for yourself, talk to people like us, talk to some of the students, and I think the decision will be very, very clear.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for coming. We're glad that you had an amazing time. Thank you. Yes, sir. So there you have it, parents. And we have, hello, we have the vice principal. We have the vice principals of the primary school. We've got Mrs. Donna Gordon, a PJ, vice principal for our infant school, and Bruce Mueller, vice principal for our junior school. These 2 are management members, and we want to ask them. So your overall GIS 70, your overall impressions today.
My overall impression for GIS turning 70
is that it speaks for itself. We have alums that have come, we have people from government, we've had children leading and organising, we've had so many people with fond memories of GIS, and also thought leaders and thinkers for the future. And GIS is not only with us now and has been in the past, but it's something that's going to be extraordinary in the future too. And I love that we're all here to see that and to celebrate GIS at 70. And I love our motto that has brought us together, understanding of each other, a global concept that I hope the whole world will take on board as well, because it's a lifelong message of the heart.
Beautiful.
70.
Beautiful. Oh, you must. So any final words, the 70th year, any final words, anything that you want to say, even to prospective parents who are like, oh, I'm not sure, what do you want to say?
This is the school. Our holistic approach, our family approach, this is the school to be. GIS, it speaks for itself. As my colleague has said, it's been here for 70 years and we're here live. It's a beautiful place. You can see our students, you can see members of the public, you can see alumni that have come thousands of miles to come to celebrate their school. This is indeed a wonderful school to be at. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day. I appreciate it. Take care. So before we interview him, we have, hello, please come this way. Thank you so much. Yes, you are the old student. Hi, how are you doing?
So where do you want us to stand?
So yeah, we're live on Facebook and you are the old student of GIS and your overall thoughts. You were here, you experienced it. What are your overall thoughts about today?
This shows, I think, around the world, meaning of GIS and the understanding of each other. It is fantastic to see all these people from around the world, all these coming together and celebrating understanding of each other.
Awesome. And in terms of memories, how was it like since 1950 up until today, 1950 up until today? How, seeing everything, how does that make you feel?
We're very proud to see the school, which started as a very small school when I joined in 1958, has become such a massive school, a school with international repute. Give a shout out for the pioneers of the school and the people who have led the school and brought the school this far. Our school hymn sums it all up.
Do you have something else to say? Would you want to add something to today's comments?
Okay, maybe what I would just say, looking at old Assembly Hall, I realized how few students we were. But of course, looking around, I realized also that the face of GIS has changed. There were so many foreigners, like non-black people here before, minority, but today it has changed, and it's also great to still have them around. Yes, it's really great. I'm happy about this anniversary.
Thank you so much. Sure, absolutely.
We are so proud to be part of GIS and thank you for all you have done. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you so much. Don't go yet. Would you also like to comment? Say, do you have any last words? We turned 70. Any last words? Your overall impression of today's celebration?
Hoping that Ghana International School is able to meet the challenges of the future and produce students who are up to the task of taking Ghana to the next level in Africa and on the international stage.
Thank you so much. It was amazing to have all of you here. Can I have all of you say a big happy birthday, GIS?
Happy birthday, GIS! Again. Happy birthday, GIS!
Thank you so much for your time and all the best. Thank you so much. like to.
We were the first class at GIS when it was the primary school. And then we came to this campus, but then there were classrooms along there, and that's where we ended in class 7, and then went to secondary school from there.
Oh wow! A lot must have changed from back then to now.
Oh, it has changed very much. It's beyond recognition, but it's all to a good purpose, and so we welcome change. But we're hopeful that it will produce children who are able to serve Ghana first and foremost. That is our hope for the future.
Absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for coming. So our last interview for the day. Good afternoon, sir. May I know your name and what the connection is?
I know. My name is Dr. Prince Co-curricular, president of International Limited. This school is very key. My name is Dr. Prince Co-curricular. This school is very key to Ghana's transformation, because people did not know. I met in the late 90s, a lady who was the president of AT&T many years ago. Through her that we brought telecommunication and computers and ICT to Ghana, called Co-curricular, who was then the president of AT&T and the president of HP. It's true that the foundation of media and telecommunication began in this country many years. So we supported and continue to support this school for many years. But today I'm hearing a lot of things. We continue to do more to support it for the future of our children and the generation.
Okay, awesome. And then your final words in terms of your overall experience here today, and your final words to people out there about GIS.
Was very, very impressive. Was very, very impressive because there are many people who were the bedrock of this country who people don't know. They are here today. And it's very, very gratifying to know from the First Lady, Mrs. John Rawlings, and many of the friends who we know here. We need to continue this kind of purpose for the safety and the transformation. The President said, let's go to research, reform, and transform for this country. But it's been a great day. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. And
thank you. Your name?
Olivia. My name is Olivia Likosori. Okay, take care. Okay, so there we have it. We have come with me. It's all about the GIS experience, isn't it? Nothing is planned, but everything is professional.
Of GIS.
Overall impressions about it.
Amazing. The planning program, I'm not surprised at all. The entire team done really of GIS. Yeah.
Your expectations as your years.
Continue and what it is today. A wonderful celebration.
It's been an amazing day. The event celebrations were on point. Everybody, dialed up. We're here to celebrate this. I mean, it's not everybody or any. It's been 7 decades of nothing but international learning. Shots around. We're going around speaking to her. I really need to get her. She's a parent and a board chair.
And an alum.
And an alum.
Yes.
We're almost wrapping up. But your entire experience so far today, we're turning 70.
It was simply amazing. A beautiful program put together. Lots of fun, lots of laughter. lots of joy. GIS is 70, we rock.
We rock. GIS is 70 and we rock. Thank you so much. We're glad you had an amazing time. We'll just finish up with her as well. She's also a parent and a member of the board. So final words, GIS 1070 today to prospective parents who are looking to come.
GIS is 70. We're so happy for coming this far. As has been said, we're an international school. We're the best. Please bring your students any day, anytime.
Thank you so much. Bring your students any day, anytime. Thank you so much, and glad that you were able to make it today. Enjoy the rest of your day. So you need to stay tuned. So she's